Okay, so there's a test on Wednesday, and 20 questions, 5 points apiece. It's taken from odd problems at the end of each section.
Everything including what we learned today.
And, yeah. Oh, that dimension, we gotta get through that dimension analysis, but that's just having units. I think we can get it done. Yeah. For today. Okay, on page 83, and it says they want to complete the table and using Euler's, if Euler's formula holds for pyramids. And what they have is they have a base, column F, B, F plus B, and E. So the first one is a triangle. And the F is faces, excuse me. So if you look there above, it has how many faces? That triangle thing. 4 faces, right? Then how many vertices? 4, right? And then you sum those two, and it's 8. Then how many edges? 6. So then an octagon, quadrilateral. That's the next one over. So how many faces does it have? 5. How many vertices? And then you sum those two is 10, and how many edges? 8 edges. And then octagon. How many faces in that thing? 9. So how many vertices? 9, and then the sum of those is 18. And then how many edges are there? 20. This is 24. 16, excuse me. There should be 16 edges. Is that what you said, Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay. So then in general, what you have, you know, if this is 3, 4, 8, and N, then this is going to be N plus 1, N plus 1, 2 times N plus 1, and then this one will be 2N. And N would be the number of bases that it has.
Sure it's 2N, sir? Doesn't hold true with the pattern.
So
2N minus 2.
this one over here,
Uh-huh.
well, 2 times the number of bases is 6. you know, if you go, n, if n is over here is 3, 4, and 8, this is 6, 8,
Gotcha.
16.
Gotcha.
But this would be 2n plus 2. Okay, then an anti-prism on 26. And so this is the same thing, face, vertice, and the edge. This is triangle. How many faces are on that? So 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, if you take the, I don't know that I can draw it, but if you take the one that comes out here, and then I don't, it's not perspective, and then this one goes back. There's 4, right? 4 around, and then there's 4 around on the back. You see that? 8. So then, how many vertices are there? Five? 6. There's 4 around that thing, and then there's the 2 ends. If you go around where the two, I don't know, those 2 pyramids join, there's 4 around that, and then there's the 2 points out on each end. 6. Do you see that, Vance? Okay. And this is 14. The sum of those two. Then the number of edges. Yeah. There's, on each one of those pyramids, on each end, there's 4, right? So that'd be 8, and then there's an edge on the base. One edge on each one of those 4 sides of the base. So the quadrilateral, and we want faces.
10.
Okay. 10 faces. How many vertices? Okay, 8. So then that's 18. And then how many edges are there? 16. And the next one is a Pentagon. So how many faces on that thing? Okay, 12. How many vertices? Okay, 10. So that's 22. Then how many edges do you have? Okay. So this is a triangle, 4 and 5. And this is going to be 2n plus 2 is going to be what the n gun is. And then this is 2n, and this is going to be the sum, so this is 4n plus 2. And then this one is going to be 4n. What that Euler's thing says is F plus W equals E plus 2. Always. So if given the information that we have there, 28 says a polyhedron with 10 edges, 6 vertices. How many faces does it have? I'm not going to sketch it.
Well, are we sketching a pyramid or an antiprism?
Well, it just says, see, it just says that it has 10. You'll have 10 over here, and you'll have 8 faces. Isn't it? No, 10 edges and 6 vertices. So your formula says that this number right here is always that E plus 2. So this has to be 12. And then this number right here is going to be 2n plus 2. 2n plus 2 plus 6 equals 12. So then you can solve six, and n is equal to 3. So this number's got to be 6 plus 2 is 8. So this is the number that this one, this and this one.
That's a 2n plus 8 equals 12 is not 3.
Oh, it is 4. Okay. And this is 2. So then this is 4. This is 6. Yes.
So what's the formula? F plus what equals E plus 2?
F plus V. This was supposed to
Okay.
equals E plus 2. Okay. So 30 says identify the figures by name. So that complete description is possible. So A is really just a what? Sphere. And B is a right regular cylinder. 32, that should be more obvious. When you take that plane and go through that cone, what is formed? Thirty-two. Oh. And then I didn't do this right. So it goes through here. This is, if you notice, I kind of made a mistake when I drew it. When I drew this. This, then this part here should be hidden. That's more correct. I'm making that plane cut off that cone, and the question is, what is this right here? What does it cut off? What's that thing in red? That's what they're asking. It's a circle, right? If you knew it, it's a circle.
And that's all they're looking for.
That's all they're looking for.
And the next one's gonna be a triangle.
But what specific kind?
Mhm.
Isosceles. So B is an isosceles. Okay. So 34, it says a line connecting centers of the opposite faces of a cube is a can be, well, let's see, is an axis rotational symmetry because the cube can be turned about the axis and appears to be in the same position as it was identically. In fact, as it rotates around the axis, the cube can be placed in 3 different positions that match the original position. The axis of symmetry is said to have order 4. How many axes of symmetry of order 4 are there?
3.
Okay. Okay, everyone agree? So then 36, let's find the axis of symmetry for the following figures. I guess I want to get to, I'm not going to do that kind of a problem, but a regular tetrahedron should have
Just one.
4,
Yeah, 4?
yeah, should have 4 of order 3. Well, let's see, 36. Let's see if I can draw that sucker. Oh, no. So it'll have 1. It will. Comes through that hole right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. It comes from this vertice right here and goes across and through. That's the middle of that. And then every vertice will have the same thing. If you go down through here, and what you'll have one that'll come down here, hit there, down, and then come out. And then you'll have one that goes from this vertice back up through this side. So it'll go solid out. And then one will go from this one back up through this side.
From any vertex to the opposing face.
Yeah, to the center of the opposing face. That's my best shot at drawing it. Okay. A right regular pentagonal pyramid, it has 1. Because let me do, let's see. All the sides supposed to be equal at the bottom. just grant me that. And it has one, goes right, this center, this bottom, comes right through there. And all right. Okay, this dimensional analysis is just converting grades. And so I'm just going to go to the problems on page 91 and number 2. It says give the approximate unit ratios to convert each of the following measures. So A, you want to go meters, and you want to go to centimeters. So if you have 1 meter, you want to go to centimeters. It's 100 centimeters a meter, right? So it'd be 100 centimeters, 1 meter. Then the units cancel, so you have 100 centimeters, right? You want to have a ratio, and then what you want is centimeters on the top. You have meters, so B, you want to go millimeters, so 1 millimeter, and you want to go to centimeters. Well, you know, if you don't remember, if you're like me, you probably don't really recall how to do it. So then you say how many millimeters in a meter. So then you could say 1 meter, that's 1,000, right? And then you could say, well, then centimeters in a millimeter, how many are there? There's 10, isn't it? Isn't that right? So
Say again?
Aren't there 10 centimeters in a, no, there's 100, so 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So then millimeters go out, meters go out, and then you have that number, so it's 1/1/10 of a centimeter. I think I did it right. So 4, it says the approximate unit ratios to convert each of the following measure: 45 degrees to minutes. So 45 degrees. Well, let's see. And you want to go to minutes. So then how many minutes in a degree? 60 minutes in 1 degree, and the units cancel, and that would be what you'd have, right? 0, 70. Is that right? Minutes. Okay, that's A. Then B says 0.4 meters. And you want to go to millimeters. So then you'd have to have 1 meter on the bottom, and then how many millimeters are there? 1,000? 1,000 millimeters in a meter. Then the meters go out, and what you have left is millimeters in terms of units. So then it's going to be 400 millimeters. You just do it so you cancel units. That's what they're talking about, dimensional analysis. So if you go 60 hours and you want to convert it to days, Then you go 1 day is 24 hours. Then the hours cancel and you have it days. So whatever 24 into 60 is. What is that? Okay. I'll take your days. I was going to go 6. So that's right. And it says 15 cents per foot. And then it says cents per inch. So what you have to do is you have to convert the foot to inches. So that's no, not that way. I have to have 1 foot and 12 inches. You got to get your units so they'll cancel out, and what you'll have then is 15 cents per 12 inches, which reduces to what? 3 goes into both of them. 5/4 cents per inch. Do a decimal. What is that decimal? Per inch. Six. It says use the following units of measurement to create the appropriate unit ratios to convert from slugs to glugs, which are rarely used units of mass. So you have 1 slug, right? And notice they got the only thing you got is a slug is 32.17 pounds. So 32.17 pounds. Now you got 2.2 pounds in a kilogram. So you could get 2.2 pounds per 1 kilogram. Then you can go kilograms to hide whatever that is. 9.8 kilograms. 1 HYL. Then it's like to have glugs in the top. Did I do that right? 1 slug is 32.17 pounds. 0.2 pounds to kilogram for the hydro. And then 1 hydro. And then like 0.1. Pounds cancel out kilograms. So 1 slug dead. Then you got all of it. And I have to do it. choose this one up. Let me do stuff. I can't get them both on the screens. Maybe I can't see it now. So then I gotta do 2.2 times 9.8 times 0.1 divided by 32.17, right? So what this is going to give me is this. Where's my recent? What do I have 0.067 slug per plug. Right? Mm. Dimensional analysis to perform the following conversions. So 8P. You want to go 58 milligrams to grams. So there's 1 gram is how many milligrams? So then you divide 1,000 into that. What does that give you? 0.05? Where's that 0.005? It's 0.05 grams. This is,
Because it's 58 grams, not 50.
okay, then this is 58. Milligrams. So that's grams. And B, 0.7 meters and 1 kilometers. So how many kilometers in a meter? 1,000?
Mm-hmm.
In 1 meter. So the meters will cancel out, and you're going to have what, 700? Three tons. They want it to ounces. Well, I don't go straight to it. I just know 2,000 pounds in a ton, right? So you can do pounds. You could say 2,000 pounds, 1 ton, and then they want ounces. So how many? There's 16 ounces in a pound, right? 1 pound. Now, the tons go out, the pounds go out, and you got 3 times 2,000 times 6. 16. So you got 16 times 6. It's 96,000 ounces. And then D, 2,400 seconds. And you want it days. Well, the easiest way to do is go seconds in a minutes, minutes in an hour, or else seconds in an hour, whichever way you know, but you can go seconds in a minute. You could go minute, 1 minute, 60 seconds. And then you could say 1 hour, 60 minutes. And then what we convert to days. Then you'd say 1 day is 24 hours. And those hours cancel out, minutes cancel out, second cancel out, and that's what you do the conversion. I guess I can do it there. 2400 by 16. And that's 60 again. Not 0. 60. And then divide by 24. Almost 0.03 days. This was supposed to be 60 minutes. 0.28 days. Ken says using the fact that 1 minute equals 2.54 centimeters, perform the following conversions. So A is 26.2 mile marathon to meters. So we're going to have to get, this is 1 inch equals a centimeter, so we're going to have to get that mile to inches. So what are you going to do? 1 mile. The common one is 5,280 feet, right? And that would get you converted to feet, and then you'd have to convert to inches. So then there's 12 inches in 1 foot, and that would get you to feet, get you to inches, excuse me. And then you got the conversion, 1 inch is 54 centimeters, 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. So now you're in centimeters, and then you want to go to meters, right? So that's 100, isn't it? Yeah. So 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So the centimeters cancel, the inches cancel, the feet cancel. the miles cancel. And if you did that, you convert it, right? Let's see. I'll do 12, kind of leaving it using dimensional. It's 40 miles per gallon. You want miles per quart. So if you get 40 miles per gallon and you want miles per quart, so then you'd have to go 1 gallon is 4 quarts. So the gallons would go out and then you'd have miles per quart. In this case, it's easy, 10 miles per quart. One inch is 2.54 centimeters following conversion, so it's 48 cents per feet. And we want it in cents per centimeter. And we have, so we're going to have to convert it to inches. 12 inches, that's the way around. 1 foot, 12 inches. And then we got to go centimeters, and we got, so it's 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So inches, feet go out, and you'd be cents per centimeter. So it's pretty easy to figure out which way you're doing it if you just make sure your units cancel. Maximum default speed limit in autobound is 100 kilometers per hour. What is the speed in miles per hour? So we have that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So we're going to have to convert to, we want it in miles per hour. So we're going to have to go meters and then go kilometers, 1,000 kilometers. And this thing is centimeters. So then you got to go 100 centimeters per meter. And we're headed for miles per hour. Now our conversion is 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. Now we got in inches. Gonna have to go to feet. 1 foot is 12 inches. And then 1 mile, 5,280 feet. The feet cancel, the inches cancel, centimeters cancel, meters cancel, kilometers, and we got miles per hour. Okay, so that should give you an idea. Dimensional analysis. Test on Wednesday. 20 questions, 5 points question.